Hi students, today we are going to discuss about Unit 2 relational model, constraints and joins. What is constraint? Constraints are rules applied to columns or tables in a database to make sure that the data stored is correct and meaningful way. We need to get the data in a meaningful way, so we are going to apply the constraints. We have a different type of constraints that is comes under six broad categories. That is, first one, it is called as a not null constraint, and another one is check constraints, and another one is unique constraints, and primary key and foreign key constraints, and default constraints. Let me see one by one. Not null ensures a column cannot have a null value. What it means, suppose if we are creating an one application, in that application phone number is a mandatory field. If the user, if he or she is not entering the right phone number means, or they are skipping that phone number means, uh, we as a developer we have to give the instructions for the user. You don't omit that particular column, you have to give some value. So that validation part we will take care, and we have to instruct the user to enter the phone number. So that is called as a not null constraints. Second one is unique constraint, ensures all values in a column are different. In that constraint, all column, for example, we have a student register number. In that register number, all columns, all the rows we entering in that column is in different, each and every record it is different. So it is called as a unique constraint. Why we are giving like that means, because we need to identify the different person, a different student, specifically in the classroom. For example, let us take one class, that is AMLA class. We have a different type of student's name in the same name, Kishore. So we have to identify which Kishore, we need to know that. So we are giving the roll number for that each and every student. For one class we have 4 Kishore means it is very difficult to identify. So if it is a roll number means each Kishore it's having a specific ID. So that is called as a unique constraint. So if we give like that means it is easy to pick the record. Let us take another example. Bharati, that name we will give for both male and female genders also. So how we will identify whether it is Bharati, we are mentioning the male candidate or female candidate. So we have to identify the record in specifically. So that is the need of unique constraints we are using in the database. And another one is primary key, uniquely identifies each record in a table. Primary key where we are applying means in record, identifies each record in a table. Then with the help of that primary key, what we are going to do means, we are going to connect with another table. That primary key play a vital role. For example, we have two different type of tables. One is student uh, application, and another one is course details. uh, each student, which student selected the which course we need to identify means, for that we have to use the primary key, because course is also uniquely identify, need to uniquely identify, and student also we need to know that uniquely identification is needed. So we need that primary key in two separate different tables. So we have to fix that primary key is one of the major constraint. And another one is foreign key, ensures that referential integrity by linking to the primary key for another table. I already told you that primary key in one table, we need to, for example, student table, student roll number, it is a primary key. In course table, course ID is a foreign key. From student table to course, which student selected the which course, it's we need to collect the information means, for that we have to use the primary key. So primary key, it is uniquely identifies the student roll number. That foreign key, it tells about the referential integrity of the primary key. So here we have to identify the primary key and foreign key concept. Check constraint. For example, check ensures all values in a column satisfy a specific condition. Suppose if we have a user that we are having an application. In that application, we need to check all the parameters are fulfill our satisfaction conditions. For example, we have two option buttons. One is male and female, and another one is other category. Suppose as a user, they have to give any one of the option. They have to choose any one of the option, whether male or whether female or other category. If they are omitting means, then we are not possible to get the record, specific record. How many male students are there? How many female students are there? It is not. It is very difficult to get. So that we have to give the condition. It is called as a check constraints. With the check constraints, we will ensure that all the fields are without empty. The users are entering or not. And final one, it is called as a default. Set a default value for a column when no value is specified. Let us take an example. We are collecting information about the students. Some of the information student was currently they don't know about that specific field or specific column. They don't know what is the thing they need to enter. But here they it we need to give some time for the students to enter that value. So we have to fix some default value. It may be a 0 or it may be a 1. Then after getting the information, we will update the details in the table. So it is called as a default constraint. I know, I hope you peoples are understand what is not null constraints, what is unique constraints, what is primary key constraints, foreign key constraints, check and default, where we are applying, how it is in utilization process of activities in the day-to-day life of activities. Thank you.